Kason Claiborne helps Sioux City East to move on to the state tournament with a win over Lewis Central. Kason, I'm sure you're really excited right now. Tell me where the emotions are and how we're feeling.
No, yeah, feelings are really high. That was a great ball team right there. Coming up to 4A this year, they're really solid. Beating North last week, we got to just stay disciplined. We weren't looking towards the future at all. Boys came out hot, just like always. We've been really good this year, really disciplined, really efficient, so that's been really good.
Coach Miller talked about how you guys were really close last year. Came up just a bit short, and that was a motivator. Speak to that.
Yeah, so lost to DCG last year in the sub-state final. We were just kind of pushing, that was our motivator, always getting lost in that big loss there, and then just trying to come back. DCG lost against Lewis Central, really DCG's a really good team. Tate and Gray just got drafted, really solid ball team. So it was just motivated us to get a lot better and just push us forward.
2-run blast, put you guys on the board there in the third. Take me through that. Yeah,
I think it was a slider first pitch, sat that, same to our approach normally, and then I got a fastball just down the middle, just hammered it, just took a hack at it, so it was really good.
Did it feel good to you off the bat? I mean, describe to me that feeling when you see it going over center field fence.
No, yeah, it felt great. Got off the bat, it was barreled, fully barreled. I got all of it. I wasn't really looking. I felt it off the bat. I knew it was out of here, so I was just celebrating with my first base coach, Coach Steyer. He's a dog. And then I just look out to right field, all the parents out there, give them a little sign, and then we see all of our student section, our people out there. So that was really awesome seeing that, and then coming in and celebrating with the boys is just can't get nothing better than that.
Because of that, you get a chance to play at a state tournament in your hometown. How exciting is that?
That's very exciting. Having hometown heroes, just being at the sports field, having a whole hometown fans here, feels really good. Just the boys need to keep pushing. The job's not finished yet.
All right, Coach. I know when I talked to you earlier this year, you had mentioned that this round last year left a sour taste in your guys' mouth. How much better does this year feel?
It feels incredibly better. Actually, only the players and the assistant coaches know. I took last year's game card from the sub-state final when we lost to DCG, and I hung it in my classroom because I got a lot of baseball players in and out and coaches in and out, and I wanted that to serve as a reminder for that pain that we felt that night. We felt like we belonged, and we weren't happy with the outcome, and so. We use that as motivation all year long, starting in January, February, March, just, to drive us, when we didn't want to get out of bed, when, our bodies were sore, when we were tired. And again, it just, up until this moment, man, it's incredible, a much different feeling. And the other nice thing is we did that in Des Moines, doing this here, winning at home with my family, my coaches, our fans, our community here. Absolutely surreal, incredible feeling right now.
That's a really good team you guys had to beat to do so, and Kason's 2-run blast kind of set the table. How big was that?
You just can't write it any better. That kid's been working so hard. He's been in a little bit of a lull the last week or two. He's come in and got an extra work in, and he kind of made a change, a small little tweak, and he just has gone crazy, the last couple games now, and such a momentum change when you got a 0-0 ball game and he comes up and hits a blast like that, and not only do you score runs, but also you just start to show that that power and that dominance, and just so proud of it. But also at the same time, not surprised. Kason, I'm not. He hit that, and it was yep. You could have guessed that was going to happen at some point.
Really good night pitching from Bodie and then Cal. Speak to what you saw from the guys on the mound.
Yeah, Bodie did a great job pounding the zone. They were hitting him a little bit, but like you said, they're a great team. And we talked to the guys. We didn't expect that he was just going to come in and strike everybody out and all that, but. He did a good job of pounding the zone. He got us to 5 through 5, and then bringing Cal in. Obviously, we know that's our guy, and he just pounds the zone. And if you're not ready to hit against Cal Jepson, man, strap it up because he's going to pound the zone, and it's fast and it's firm, and then obviously the off speed just plays off that.
You get a chance to play in the state tournament for the first time in a decade, and you get to do it in Sioux City. I can only imagine how special that is.
Yeah, just honestly, to make the state tournament is incredible. I don't think a lot of people realize how difficult that is. We've had some really good teams that weren't able to make it, and they almost get forgotten because of it. And it shouldn't be that way, because making the state tournament is very, very prestigious. And then, the cherry on top is it's in Sioux City this year. Probably a one-time deal. We get to play in front of a home crowd, man. We hope, everybody, from Sioux City shows up and is loud for us and supports us, and we're excited to be a part of it.
A lot of eyes are going to be on you guys out this next week. To do what you guys want to do, what has to happen?
we're just going to continue to try to play our game. That's what successful teams in the playoffs do. They just play the same way they have all year long, and that's what we'll preach with the guys. You know, obviously, bigger stage, it'll be tougher to maintain that focus, but we'll just talk about discipline and focus and playing for each other, and we're going to play our game no matter who's in the other dugout. You know, that doesn't really matter to us. We play our game, and you know, we'll see what happens at the end of the night.